Volunteers, start the session.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Suhani Dutt, and alongside me is Priyanshu Puri. On behalf of the organizing team, we warmly welcome you all once again back to our workshop on qualitative and quantitative data analysis. On the day two, we had an insightful session on hypothesis testing with Dr. Ajit Goyal, where we learned about steps of alongside the key test, p-test, f-test, chi-square, and like to hand it over to Priyanshi to take you through what's planned for today.
Thank you, Sohani. Today, we'll be moving ahead to the next important topic, SPSS analysis. In this session, we learn about SPSS overview and data management, variable transformation graphs, and data stats, descriptive stats, along with hypothesis testing in SPSS reports and outputs. For those who couldn't join us yesterday, we once again have with us our esteemed resource person, Dr. Anju Goyal, Associate Professor, Department of Statistics, Punjab University. Before we begin, we request everyone to please keep your mic on mute unless asked to unmute so that the session can proceed smoothly without any disturbance. Now, without any further delay, let's begin today's insightful session on SPSS analysis with Dr. Anju Goyal. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Beta, for giving the session. And now let's
please, one minute. All please switch off your cameras.
Okay.
we start the lecture. Before starting the lecture, let's revise the we start the revise the previous lecture. Please unmute your mic. Just revise the previous section because this is important to before learn the SPSS. Which scale of oh sorry, I'm just sharing my screen. I think it is visible to all. This assignment, are you able to?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. Which scale of measurement is most appropriate for the following variables? Unmute your mic. Religious affiliation. Nominal. Very good. Mode of the transportation: car, bus, bicycle, train.
Nominal.
Is it?
Yes.
If you want to cover the distance, are you able to cover the distance by car, bus, bicycle, train? Same.
It will be ordinal.
It
will be ordinal.
Highest degree obtained: none, high school, bachelor, master, and doctorate.
Ordinal.
Ordinal. Patient condition:
Ordinal.
ordinal. Patient survival in month:
Discrete.
discrete. मंथ में है ना आपके पास 12 month. It is discrete. Size of the automobile: some compact, mid-size, large. It's again ordinal. Choice of the residence: house, apartment. Is it which one?
Nominal.
Ordinal.
Apartments are bigger than. Location: hospital in which data collected: London, Boston. It's nominal. Location. Diagnosis: about multiple. This is also unlikely, probable, certain. Yes. So let's we start the SPSS. I think you are able to download the SPSS free version. Please mute your mics. Please mute your mics. Now this type of icon on the desktop, everyone get this icon, or if someone not get this type of icon on the desktop, then go to the search and put the IBM SPSS here. then you are able to open the SPSS. I have 21, but latest one is not 21. When you click on this type of icon, then the window will open like that. Is it clear? Is it visible to all?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then you can easily see that this is very likely of the Excel, but it's different from the Excel in point of view that you have two views. One is data views here and one is the variable view. Data will enter in this window and variables will enter in this window. I'm again repeating, when you click the SPSS icon, then you are able to get this type of window, and in the SPSS two views are present. One is data view and another one is the variable view. In variable view, when you click on the variable view, if it is yellow, it means it's a variable window open. If it is yellow, it means it data window open. So in the variable view, you can enter the variables. In the data view, you will enter the data. House. Suppose that the first variable is name or height. So when I enter the height, then click in the next one, then this is by default. What are these? First one is type. Height is numeric, then click here. Where it will click, I'm just again letting know. On the type, just numeric in the side. Numeric के side में आप click करेंगे. Just click on the side where the numeric is written. This type of window will open. Variable type. So many types of the variable. The first is numeric. By default is numeric. But if you are enter the name, that is not numeric, that is string type. Then you can easily select which type of your column or variable, the type of the variable. Then you can select easily and then okay. But height is numeric, it's by default is numeric. Then okay. Width. If you are increasing the width, then you can easily see that when I will go to the data view, the width of the variable you will enter, that will increase. And this is the decimal place. When you enter the data, suppose that I am entering the data width, देखिए, you can easily see that the width of the column has increased. By default it is this one, but when you are increasing the width on 19, you can easily see the difference in the data view. The width has increased. Now decimal, when I'm entering the data 5.295.6, but by default it's taking two decimal place. When I click here, then I can remove the decimal where the data is discrete. So it looks like that. So this is the decimal. By default, the spaces take two decimal places. But when you remove here 0, when you enter 0, then you can easily see that the data will convert into the discrete one, the whole number. What is the meaning of the labels? You can not able to enter the full name in the name, because only you can mention only the brief of the variable name. Here it's limited 8 digit, 10 digit, but the label you can mention here. What is the height? The height of the student or the patient, or you can say that is the height of the patient. Then in the data view, how you are able to see that कि ये height किसकी है? The height you have mentioned, it is, then you just cursor, just hold down the cursor, not click it. Please listen my pronunciation carefully. Just hold down the cursor on the height, then you can easily see that the height of the patient. Only 1 second, otherwise it will remove. You will go here, you can just hold down, you can check that the label, what is this height. There is no need, because this is one variable. You have, when you enter the data, maybe 100 variable, so it's very difficult to go to the variable view and check that what is the labeling of that particular variable. In the data view, when you go to the that name of the variable, you can easily see the label, that is the height of the patient. And these are the values. I will tell you the later when you will give the values to the categorical variable. Missing value you can assign here. If we by default no missing value, otherwise you can put here the range ki low to high it's missing, or you can give the -1 to distinguish the missing value. -1 we are giving if the data is positive, then you are assigning the -1, and that indicate in the data view that this one is the missing value. If you will not enter the missing value, so by default it will calculate it's 0, so the sample size will increase. Missing value means that value is not in your data. But if it is, you are not entering a specific value that is different from your data, then it will count, SPSS will count the 0 and increase one sample size. That is the problem. That's why missing, to assign the missing value is important. Now the
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt. Can you please explain this again?
suppose that your data has the missing value, is it? And
Why will the data have a missing value? What do you mean by that?
mean by that ki when you are filling the questionnaire, some questions are like that ki they didn't answered by the
Oh, okay. Got it.
respondent.
Ach-
Okay, missing
Understood.
value na.
Understood, yeah.
Okay. And the columns, what are the columns means, when you are increasing the columns, then the size of the column will increase like that. It will increase the width and it will increase the length. And here is the alignment. By default it is right, but you can also change left also, and then center also you can select. This is the central value. Is it clear? Now the last one, values I am just telling you. Last one, measure, that is important. Scale, ordinal and nominal. That's why I revised the ordinal, nominal and the scale. This is important. If your data is nominal, select here the measure. Sometimes SPSS by default it select the nominal, ordinal, but you check that your variable is changed by the measure nominal or not, or the ordinal or not, or scale. By default it's scale. By default it is scale. This is new, add the role of the, I think there is no need. These are the important things. Only values remain. I'm just telling you the values also. Suppose that I'm taking the categorical variable or the nominal variable. Sex, male and female. Numeric, then the label, you can enter the label. Decimal place you can remove because categorical values are not in points. Now the values. Values, you will give the label 1 for male and add, and 0 you can take, or 2 for the female, add. Okay, and then go to the data view, and here one, sorry, when you enter 1, then you can easily see that here the option will come out. It is male or female. Here also 2, or you can select from here female. This is important thing to enter the categorical variable, where the categories are of the variable, 3 categories, 4 categories. Then you will enter in the values like that. If you have any doubt, you may ask, please. Suppose that religion, then it's, you can enter 1 for Hindu. These numbers is not meaning that 1 2 is the increasing order, decreasing order. We are just assigning the values. 2 4 6 3 4 Muslim. Okay, add, and then okay, and check that the spaces has changes the data or not, unknown. So you will change it by the nominal. It's nominal variable, that is important. And now you can go to the data view, and in the data view you can easily select the religion of the particular person. It is Hindu or Muslim or Sikh, what is the religion, like that. Is I am taking in the foot 6 foot, 5 foot, 4.2 foot, but we had removed the decimal. That's why if you will add the decimal, then it's look like that. Please unmute yourself and let me know it is clear or not to enter the data.
No, ma'am, I'm not able to enter. In my variable view, I have added the, the sex and the religion, and I have labeled the data as well, like 1 for this and 2 for this. But in my data view, I'm not able to enter the data.
Just I'm just please share your screen. Only that why that I'm able to check it. Na, I'm stopping my.
I'm also facing the same issue. Probably.
No problem.
It's showing sharing is not turned on.
नहीं नहीं बेटा, मैं जब रिमूव करूंगी तभी आप टर्न ऑन करेंगे ना.
Okay, fine.
फर्स्टली आई एम वन टाइम, आप वन मीटिंग में एक ही बंदा स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकता है. चलिए अब करिए.
It is showing the host is not allowing sharing for this meeting.
I request to the organizer, please
Yeah,
allow
now
to
I
them.
can-
You can
now
share
I
it
think I-
now.
Okay, fine. Is my screen visible now?
या इस विजिबल. पहले तो आप इसको मैक्सिमाइज करिए. हाँ, नाउ let me check where is your values here.
See, in my variable view, I have entered sec. Then I have entered label here. Like
हाँ तो आ तो
one
रहा है.
for
तो आप डाटा व्यू में जाइए ना. ओके करिए इसको.
data view, I'm not able to enter.
आप जाइए
See,
तो
I'm here
सही.
now on data view.
हाँ तो वहां पे आप
Okay.
1 एंटर करिए. नीचे डालिए ना वैल्यूज. हाँ नीचे आइए. आ तो रहा है.
It's just coming one. It's not showing male, female.
अब वो
the
मैं
way
आपको
it was
बता
in
रही हूँ
you.
टॉगल की है यहाँ पे ऊपर. आपका टॉगल की प्रेस नहीं होगी. दैट्स व्हाई इट्स नॉट शोइंग.
Where?
वेयर इज योर टॉगल की इन द. अब मैं बेटा मैं आपके उसमें नहीं बता पाऊंगी ना. मैं शेयर करूंगी तो आपको बताऊंगी.
Okay. Let me stop presenting it. Let me
Yeah.
stop presenting.
Yeah, but you are saying that ki it's not entering. You will say
No, I'm
that
not able- no,
male
no,
and female is not showing in the data view.
No,
Only
I'm
1
not
2
able
is
to.
showing. 1 2 is showing. You said that values are not entering. चलिए, please stop sharing.
Okay. Let me just.
I am sharing the screen. This one. Is
Yeah,
it
this
visible?
one. Yeah.
Now you are able, like that. This is toggle key. 1 to A to 1.
Okay. Let me try it in my screen. Yeah, now I can see it. Thank you.
Most welcome. Now I think now all are able to enter the data in the spaces. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Go further. Now this is the first thing to enter the data in the spaces. One more thing I let you know that when you will analyze the data, the output window is different, totally different from the input window. And when you save the data, then you will also only you are saving the data. When you want to save the output also, that because that is a separate window, so you will save individually. Now go to the you are very aware from all these things that is showing at the top one, that is the file. If you want to open the new file, then go to the new data, then new input data will open where you enter that data. Then what about the another tabs? Go to the open. If the data spaces file already exists in your laptop, then go to the data where is store, then you can select here and open the file. Then the next one is that open the database. Sometime you carry exist, then you can इसकी ज़्यादा आपको there is not much use. And then close. If you want to close this window, you can go here also and exist also. If you want to save, then go to the save, and any name you can save on the desktop also, then select this one, desktop. You can save here, save, and you can easily see that your data is already saved by this icon. You can easily see this is the icon of the spaces. Is it clear to all? To save the data, that is important, क्योंकि आपने साथ के साथ सेव करना है. You will save every time when you entering the data. Or the shortcut way to save the data is here, this one, because we have already saved the data. When you enter here 5 6, then it is visible because we have already saved. So that this one, you can easily see that when you are hold down the cursor on this icon, then you can easily see that save this document. So there is no need to go to the file. By just clicking this icon, you can save your data again and again. When you are entering the data, you please save it. Now say save as you can do. These are the very
one question.
pardon.
Ma'am, may I ask a question here?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, if supposedly we have entered a wrong entry, then how can we change that?
Row entry means
Wrong entry, as in we
okay.
have made some spelling
Okay,
mistake
just
or...
click here. Just click here. You want to delete it?
Yes, ma'am.
Just click on 4, then right click
Okay.
and cut
Okay.
this one.
To select the entire column.
Because if you will enter in the first one, you can easily see
Mm-hmm.
that dot will come here. अगर आप इसको delete करोगे, double click just, or you can just like that.
Okay.
Double click on that one or just remove it. Is it? Double click.
No.
Just double click. Double click.
After double click, I am only getting the option of copy, change common properties, variable information, descriptive statistics, and grid front. There's no cut option.
Cut option is go to this box and right click on that, then the cut option will come out. Or here is also na cut option in the edit.
Got it, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Any other query? Go to the
No,
edit
ma'am.
also. You can here is the just I am coming on that.
Sure, ma'am.
Go to the now file is clear. Now go to the edit, undo. Suppose that you enter something you want to undo or redo, then you can go here. Control Z and Control Y are the shortcut keys for the undo and redo. Cut here, copy. If you want to same here, Control C and paste here, Control V. Cut and copy and paste is Control C, Control V are the shortcut keys. And clear all, then you can use this one, delete button, obviously. Insert the variable, I have already tell you. Insert cases that definitely let you know. And find you control F, you have so many data, 1,000 data, and you want to find something where it is, then control F to find or replace something. If you enter the data, suppose that one is entered everywhere, then you want to replace it by two, then you can easily replace the things in the spaces also. That is very small things, you can easily check that. And the when we enter the data, then I will let you know about the data कि इसको कैसे transform करना है. Before uh, about the data, go to the transform means if you want to convert the raw data into the class interval, then we go to the transform. And if you want to take the log or e raised to power, then definitely you can do in the spaces by the transform, that let you know later. And this is the analysis part. There are all type of analysis existing in the spaces. If you want to report, then you can do. If you want to find out the descriptive statistics, mean, median, mode, quartiles, standard deviations, pp plot, cross tabs, then the frequencies, you can easily make it. And also the graphs also you can easily make it. And the tables, you can also make it, the tables, multiple response sets, custom tables. If you want to do the testing, mean, median, mean, one sample t-test, independent sample t-test, then go to the compare means. As the name is suggested, you want to compare the means, then go to the compare mean. Generalized linear model, when you apply the two-way ANOVA and the multi-way MANOVA and the repeated measure, then go to the general linear model. And then two-way generalized linear model is extension of the linear models. Mixed model, sometimes some variable, some factors are random and some factors are non-random, then go to the mixed model. Then correlate bivariate partial and distances, you want to find out the correlate between the two variables and the partial correlation. Then you can easily go to the correlate, then the regression, all these things. This is the higher statistics you can do easily in the spaces. Inbuilt commands are in. What is the beauty of the spaces? Inbuilt commands are there, just click on that, the spaces will find out all the results. But the problem is that you will aware that on this data only this tool will apply, that is important only. Or the interpretation. And the graphs for the chart builder you can apply, because the data is short, that's why it's giving this one. And you, if add-on facility is also in the spaces. Add-ons means some applications and services. If you by default amos we use for the unstructured data, that is very high, the status are very useful because today when we are doing the WhatsApp, we are using the shortcut terms okg. Okg go g, only g you are writing. So that unstructured data, you can also solve or analyze the unstructured data by using the IBM spaces amos. But when you are purchasing the spaces, the very matlab, basic SPSS, then only these feature you will able to get it. But when you matlab, purchase the modules of SPSS, so these are the add-on feature. You can also purchase this one, IBM SPS Statistics Server, Modeler, Data Collection, Collaboration, and AMOS, and the Sample Power. These are the add-ons, and this is a help if case studies, tutorials, topics are available in the SPSS. You can also easily find the go to the help and easily see the slides, and you are able to learn the SPSS. And these are the shortcut keys available at the top: undo, redo, undo, and also if you are entering the data, go to the case, अगर आपने particular case पे जाना है. All this is the toggle keys, value labels. If you want to change the value labels, you can click here. So this is the all the printout. If you want to take the printout, this is the shortcut. If you want to open the data document, you can click here, then you can easily open the data. Suppose that I am open the data that I have entered. Sorry, on the SPSS. So I am opening the data that I have entered, 1 and 2 sample. So this is one. Are you able to see it or not?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm. I think this is you are able to see it now. So this data, we enter this data. Please enter this data. Everyone will enter this data. This is the following are the intraocular pressure values recorded for a sample of 21 elderly subject. We will try to find out the mean, median, standard deviation, mode of this data. Please enter this data. Enter in the spaces and take the name is intraocular pressure as the name. Also write the label also. Intraocular pressure values recorded for a sample of the 21 elderly subjects. This is the label. Everyone will enter this data. Otherwise, you are not able to understand the things how you are able to analyze the data. Because we will also convert this data into the class interval, etc., etc. Please enter the data. I'm giving to 2 or 3 minutes to enter the data. Now, this
Data, I can't see the data.
now you आप इससे कर लीजिए प्लीज, है ना, और just 1 minute. I'm showing to you. Now it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
14.5, 12.9, 14, 16.1, 12, 17.5, 14.1, 12.9, 17.9, 12, 16.4, 29.2, 12.2, 14.4, 17, 10, 10.5, 20.8, 16.2, 14.2, and 19.6. Please let me know when you enter the data. We go further. Let's go.
Just a
Please
couple
do.
of minutes. Just a couple.
Okay, 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 no problem. Now we try to find. Yes, please.
Ma'am, the label which we use to describe our name, we can also mention the unit in which we are like putting the values in. For example, in
There
intraocular
this
pressure.
this is for only to mention that it's your scale variable, just say intraocular pressure, and you can enter the label here. Is it okay? And scale here. There is no need to mention the unit. Okay.
All right.
Then go to the data view. I have entered all the data of your lecture, but this is your first variable, intraocular pressure. If I want to find out the mean median, then go to the analyze and descriptive statistics and the descriptive, then enter, just click on that. By default yellow will show on that variable. Just click this icon, and the variable which you want to find out the all the descriptive statistics, enter in the variables. Is it clear? Then here so many tabs are there: option, bootstrap, okay, paste, reset, help, and cancel and help. If you want to cancel it, and by default it's open the another one, then you can cancel also and open the right one. Reset means that one is the feature of the reset. If you by default you have selected this one, by mistake you have selected this one, then you can go to the reset, because you want to find out the all the descriptive of the intracolor, but by mistake it's selected diet. Then reset, you can easily reset it. And go to the option. When you go to the option, these are the by default: what is the mean, what is the sum of all the data, what is the standard deviation, what is the variance of this data, what is the range of this data, what is the minimum value of this data, what is the maximum value of this data, what is the kurtosis of this data, what is the skewness. The first lecture we have done, that you can easily find out in 1 second only, the all the mean. But here is not median, not more, definitely let you know ki where it is. But on the descriptive option, only the mean, standard deviation, variance, range, minimum, maximum, kurtosis, and skewness. Is it clear to all? May go to the continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Continue.
sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue. And then okay. When you will press okay, then you can easily see that the separate window of the output will open. Output is different from the data window. But suppose that I want to apply something else, then you can apply in the output window also. When you go to the output window, na descriptive statistic, then descriptive, then you can easily see that all the data columns you can easily see here also. There is no need to go to the data for apply any analysis. You can also apply on that one. It is clear to all?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am. Yes.
what is the interpretation? Interpretation is as important as the analysis. Intraocular pressure is one variable, which one have 21 observations, and the range, the maximum value is 29.2, The minimum value is 10. When you subtract maximum to minimum, that you are able to find out the range. The sum of all the observation is 3 to 4.4. When you divide 324.4 to 21, the sum of all the observation divided by the number of observation, then you are easily get it the mean. And what is the meaning of the mean? The whole the data values are very near to 15.48, is it? Let's we check in the data. When you go to the data, it's approximately, but this is 29. Otherwise, all the values are near of the 15.4, because one value is very different from the old value. That's why it's obvious to variance will come large, because the dispersion is more. So the variance is 17.9. 17.9. And when you will take the square root of this one, you can easily find out the standard deviation. And I let you know what is the skewness. Skewness tells the shape. So anyone can tell me what is the shape of our data, because the value is greater than 0. This is the value of beta 1, that is greater than 0, that is 1.757. It is, if it is greater than 0, so it is
Positively
skew-
skewed.
very good. It is positively skewed data because it is greater than 0. And the kurtosis is 4.64. So it is, because if it is greater than beta 2 is greater than 0, equal to 0, I think it's comparing from 3, I think 3 से कंपेयर कर रहा है ये आप, क्योंकि लेस देन 0 नहीं है ना, तो इट इज आई थिंक लैप्टोकर्टिक मोर देन द 3, तो इट इज लैप्टोकर्टिक. 0 से भी चाहे 3 से आप ले लीजिए, तो it is leptocut. Is it clear to all? Meso if it is equal to 3, or platy if it is less than 3. Go further. If you have any doubt, you may ask, please. This is the all the statistics except median mode. Let's we see that. Are we able to find out the median also in the explore? Go to the explore. Then go to the intracular fraction on the dependent variable. Then put the statistic. If outlier descriptive with the confidence mean, you can also find out the percentiles, outliers, M estimator, and go to the option here. Continue statistics and plots, both you can find. If you want to find out the statistics only, then put here. Let's check कि क्या find out करता है. Okay. Skewness, kurtosis, interquartile range, minimum, maximum, median also. It's finding out on the descriptive median also. That is our 14. The mean median is not equal to median. That's why it's positively skewed, because you can easily check that skewness is greater than 0. And stem and leaf plot, only this method you can apply the stem and leaf. This is also tell us the shape. You can easily see that this is the shape. I'm just letting know in the paint. What is the stem and leaf? Stem and leaf are the values when you enter the data. For example, 1, 2, 3, 3. This is the first value. Suppose that your data is the like this. Then how? What is the stem? Matlab stem is your tens unit. Tens unit. Only one. And ones unit from the tens units are 2, 3, 3, 4. Only just this one. Then from 2 is your tens unit, and ones unit you will write here 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 is your tens unit, 6 and 7. So like that. So this is your थोड़ा टिल्ट करके आपने देखना है। तो दिस इज योर पोस्टली स्क्यूड। अगर मैं ऐसे बनाती हूँ तो दैट इज दिस वन। दिस इज योर पोस्टली स्क्यूड डेटा। इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? what is the your stem leaf? So you can see that this one like that. ये आपका post, that's why it's postally skewed. One is your tens place, these are your ones place. So this is your postally skewed data of the 21 observations. And this is your box plot. One observation is the outlier in your data. This represent your outlier. Only box plot, by using box plot you are able to find out the outlier, and you can easily see that this is your second quartile, this is your first quartile, this is your third quartile. And the because the second quartile is not in the mid, that is why your data is not skewed. This is postally skewed data. If you have any doubt, only by using the box plot you are able to find out the outliers. So you can easily see that one observation is outlier in your data. If you have any doubt till now, you can easily ask.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry to bother. I missed this step from where you have found out all this. So कहाँ से वो
Analyze, go to the descriptive, then explore.
okay, thank you.
And here is both statistics and plots. If you will select the plots only, then then you are only find the plots. Is it? And if you want to change the color of this one, just double click on that. Then you can easily, just one, you can easily change the color, height, width, or the number, style. You can easily check matlab change from here by clicking the double click. Selected the x-axis, y-axis, properties, view, options, which type of line you want, what is x-axis reference line, y-axis reference line, grid चाहिए if you want to the grids, so which type of grids you want. You can easily change by just the grids. It's grids. By double clicking you can change the shapes and the colors of this one. Now
Ma'am,
go,
from where do we get output?
just double clicking on that. Just the chart editor, you can easily show the chart editor. Now go further. I'm giving to the 5 to 7 minutes. Just enter the second data for the second lecture analysis. I'm just showing to you, and please enter the data. Without entering, you are not able to do it. So the F test, T test, Z test, वो सब उस पे लगेगा. I'm just showing to
Ma'am,
first
I
you,
have a
and
small query.
yeah, please let me know.
Like in this example that you have shared with us, we have manually entered the data. What if I have some Excel file in my
हाँ,
system
वो
and
मैं
I
आपको
want to,
सबसे लास्ट में बताऊंगी. The easiest way, firstly you, and this is important.
and you know, if there are some missing values and I want SPSS to fill that missing value, applying some interpolation.
That is interpolation method is this one,
Yeah,
and that is a separate lecture. I'm not
so,
able to let you know in the one lecture 1 hour to learn the spaces.
but you're going to cover that in the next lecture, am I right?
My lectures has finished. Today is my last lecture.
Okay, so is that will be covered in the
You can
this
I'm just the main things that is common for all. That missing value is very there na.
yeah.
I'm
Okay,
just
that's it.
telling you the whole thing that is important firstly, and we'll
Okay,
try
thank
to
you.
cover the analysis part of the two lecture. Definitely, this is the separate one. If you go to the help, then you can easily check that. I will let you know if the time will 12 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Please enter this data. I'm giving to 10 minutes.
Madam, one doubt I had.
I will take later.
Data is not there, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, data is not there.
Have you entered the data?
Yes.
कैसे एंटर किया आपने?
First,
फर्स्ट
I have
कॉलम में
added
डेटा.
first I've added the data in the variable view, and then I've
Hmm.
added in data view.
नहीं, आई एम जस्ट आस्किंग दैट कि इन वन कॉलम यू एंटर द डाइट ए एंड द सेकंड कॉलम
Yeah.
यू एंटर द डाइट
Yes.
बी, but the data
Yes.
will not enter like that because it's two diets na. So one is your group variable, one is your nominal, so data will enter like that. first you enter the data date, then it's okay. Just copy the second one and paste in below of the date. I'm just again repeating. Dite A is your how many observation in dite A?
11.
11. 11 observations, and just copy the second column and paste just below of the dite. Total observations are 24. And the second one is your nominal variable, group variable. You will enter like that by giving the values. Dite A you will give 1 and dite B you will give 2. That is your nominal variable. That one is your nominal variable. Enter the data like that. Is it clear to all? If you have any doubt, ma'am, please let me know your doubt. You are asking. I just one call that I am receiving.
Okay,
Please
madam.
let me.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
There is the previous slide which you showed regarding the outlier. There was a number 12. So what does that indicate? I was not clear about.
Because at the number 12, na, this one, this is outlier.
Okay, so it says that the 12th person.
Ah, that is the serial number is 12. The observation is outlier.
Okay. And another doubt is when you do your descriptives, which one to use, the explore one or the descriptive analysis one? When you
Both you can use, but the some descriptive statistics are not in the descriptive one. That one is in the explore, like the median mode, like that.
Okay, fine. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Most welcome. Please, if you are able to enter the data, then now we will go to the analysis part. Analysis is one time, 1 minute work. Only the time is on enter the data.
Ma'am, can you please show the data view, like which variable you have taken for the dite
Yeah,
A,
yeah,
B,
yeah,
and
yeah.
group?
Yes, yes, yes. Is it clear? May I cancel out?
Ma'am, I don't understand how you like wrote that one is equal to diet A and two is equal to diet B.
Okay, okay.
Because in my I don't
Yeah,
see.
yeah. I'm just entering the again. You will put group here. Okay. So, acha, because he is saying it is saying that group is your already existing variable, so I will not take it. So I'm just replacing it by group one. Okay. Then you just click on the another column. You will get like that decimal place. You can remove it, and here just click here. Is it clear? One and then dite A, dite capital A, add it, and then two dite B, add it, and okay, and
Okay, ma'am.
change here thus measure, that is nominal.
Okay, ma'am. Understood. Thank you.
And if I want to delete, then cut the variable here. From the variable view, it will automatically will go. Similarly, if you delete from here, from the data view, it will go automatically. It's vice versa. Now may go to the analysis part. Go to the analyze
Yes.
and
What is
compare means,
diet A underscore diet B?
pardon,
Diet A underscore diet B mean? What is it for?
you are not able to understand the diet B.
No, man, diet A underscore diet B. What does that mean?
Diet B is your two diets, na? Diet A, diet B. Diet A we are denoted by 1 and diet B we are denoted by 2.
That's group, man. I am asking about the second column. Diet A underscore diet B.
Acha, okay, this one. This is the data na you have entered. The diet A you have the 11 observation, and diet B we enter the data just below the diet A. This is the whole data na, first group and the second group. Okay, then go to the analyze and compare means the one sample t-test. One sample t-test we will apply on the intraocular pressure. Then we put the test variable in here, and you can put the test value on this one. I have 14 test value. You can easily check from the question that from here you can easily check that what is our test value. Here is the test value. The mean of the population is different from the 14. So it means the 14 is our test value, and H note is that mu is equal to 14, and alternative is that mu is not equal to 14. Is it clear to all? So we will, by defining the test statistic, we try to reject the H note or do not reject the H note. Let's we try by using the SPSS. So the test value is our 14. Then go to the option 95% confidence interval. If you want to find out the 92% confidence, just change here. By default, it is 95. Or you want to 90%, you can change here. Then go to the OK. Then this is the result. The mean is 15.48 of all the observation. The standard deviation is this one. Standard error is this one. And the t-test statistic value is 5.67. But we not have the tabulated value. So we are not able to compare the t value, calculated value from the tabulated value. What is our degree of freedom? One, because we are estimated population mean by the sample mean. That's why n minus 1 is our degree of freedom. So 21 observation minus 120 is our degree of freedom. This significant two tail is our p value. This is our p value. Please ध्यान से. This is our p value, and let me know. I told you, if p value is greater than 0.05, what is the meaning? It is
Reject the null hypothesis.
it is non-significant. So we are accepting it, not rejecting. It is accepting because because it is greater than, our p value is greater than 0.05. So we are, it is insignificant means we are do not reject H naught, we are accepting it. So it means most of the values, what is the interpretation of that one? The sample has intraocular pressure is the population ka jo hai, that is very near of 14. That is the meaning of that one. That is near to the 14. And this is our confidence interval. This is our confidence interval. If mean difference between lie this one, then we are accepting. So is it lie in this confidence interval or not? Mean difference 1.44 value is lying in this confidence interval na. That's why we are accepting H naught. If you have any confusion to compare the p value, you can also take the decision by checking the confidence interval. That is easy. If the mean difference lie in this interval, then we are accepting H naught. Otherwise, not. Be careful. Accepting H naught because mean difference is lying between this one, lower and upper. Is it clear to all? May go
मैम
further.
ये क्रिएट हो रही है आउटपुट की, ये कैसे क्रिएट होगी?
कैसे क्रिएट होगी मतलब?
मैम ये एक्सप्लोर में जाके जब हम
नहीं
क्लिक
बेटा,
करते हैं
एनालाइज में जाके आप प्लीज, जब मैं आपको बता रही होती हूँ, बी केयरफुल. Otherwise, it's
मैम,
very difficult to let you know one by one. Na compare means we are doing the comparison of the means. Na to go to the
जी
one
जी
sample T. You note
ओके
down when we am applying the analysis. Please note down one sample T test. Is it clear?
So, ma'am, in this example, T statistics is 1.567 and P value is 13.33, right?
13.33 नहीं है, 0.133. P value कभी भी always lies between 0 to 1.
No, if it is 0.133, it means 13.3% हो गया ना, ma'am?
Why
Right
are
or
you
not?
converting the P value in the percentage?
Because if you want to compare it with 5% instead of 0.05, then we need to convert it
That
into
is alpha.
percentage form.
Okay, that's why. You can say like that also, but 5% means 0.05 we are
Yeah,
comparing. Na?
yeah. So if you want to compare in decimal, if you want to compare in percentage form, that will become 13.3%, right?
Beta, as a statistician, I can't say that we are comparing two percentages.
Okay, thank you.
I am comparing two probabilities.
Okay.
That's I am not confident to say yes. Only I am just
Okay,
comparing
thank you.
0.05 to the 0.133. Because actually these are the probabilities. And probabilities lies between 0 to 1. Is it clear? How in layman you can say that this is percentage 13.3% and that is the 5%, because the percentage is more, that's why we are insignificant. Is it?
Ma'am, can you explain why is it two-tailed?
Why is two-tailed? Because we are taking not equal. Oh, okay. I'm just letting you. This one is our non-equal to na. This is two-tailed na. If we want to compare mu is greater than 14 or mu is less than 14, that is one tail.
Okay.
This is two-tailed. It may be left-tailed or right-tailed, like that. This is one-tailed, this is two-tailed. And the hypothesis is, in this case is mu is less than mu naught. Here is mu is alternative is greater than mu naught, and here is alternative mu is not equal to mu naught. Now go to the second one, analysis of compare mean. Please note down, analyze compare mean independent sample t-test. Independent sample t-test, the test variable is diet A, diet B. That is our scale variable. Please note down, it is our scale variable and this is the notation. Okay, and group in the grouping variable. And define the group, which number you have assigning. If you have assigning 0, 1, then enter 0, 1. But we have assigned the 0, 1 and 2, then we are entering 1 and 2. Continue and then OK. When you will press the OK button, then the output window will gives you the output. And diet A 11 observation, diet B you have the 13 observation. In diet A the mean is 12.18. In diet B, your mean is 25 and the standard deviation is this one. Standard error mean is this one. Firstly, you check by using the Levenet test, you check that the variances are equal or not. According to that, you will check this value, p value, or this one. Firstly, you check this one. So please carefully. The F statistic is the value of F statistic is this one, 2.759, but the p value is this one, 0.11. And what is your H naught? H naught is sigma 1 square is equal to sigma square. The variances are equal. Alternative is the variances are not equal. So please let me know which result you are able to get it. Please let me know p value based on the p value. P value is 0.111. We are rejecting or not? We are rejecting or not, please? Please unmute yourself. We are rejecting the null hypothesis or we are not rejecting the null hypothesis? Here we are not rejecting the null hypothesis. It means the variances are equal. So we check the p value, this one. Not major difference between the p value. Only the difference of the degree of freedom. Here the degree of freedom is 22. Here is the 12. If we are rejecting H naught, then we check the non-equal variances, this p value. Otherwise, we will check this p value. Here, in both cases, we are accepting H naught, means are equal. But sometimes what happen, here is value 0.049, here is 0.051. In that cases, the hypothesis will change out. Is it clear? Here is no difference. In both the cases, we are accepting H naught. Means the means are equal. Both the means are equal. Mean mu1 is equal to mu2. And you can also check by using the confidence interval. If the mean differences lies in this interval, then you will say that we are accepting H naught. And this mean difference is also lies in this interval. So we will say that accepting H naught. But हमने check according to that one, because variances are not equal, variances are equal, we are accepting. So we will check only the above one, this one, not the below one. We will check only this one because variances assumed equal. Equal आ गई है ना, by using F statistics the variances are equal. Any doubt or not? You have doubt or not? I think no one is giving the answer. Please let me know. Where are all?
Ma'am, it is clear.
To go further, please. Now you
Yes,
enter
ma'am.
the please. Now you enter this data, please, for the pair t test. And when you enter, please let me know. This one.
Yes, ma'am, noted down.
Okay. So you are able to enter the data like that. This one, before, after. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then go to the analyze and the compare mean and paired sample t-test, because it's dependent sample. So we'll apply the paired sample t-test, and the variable before here, just scroll down, not clicking, and variable 2 is here. Before in the variable view, variable 1, sorry, not view, and after in the variable 2. Then go to the option 95 by default you want, then continuous and the OK. And when you will press the OK button, then you are able to get this one. So pair 1 before the mean is 89.90, 10 observations are there. Standard deviation is 15.744 and standard error is this one. After the mean is 160 and standard deviation is then again the 10 observation, and the correlation is high. So it means what is the p value? Where is the p value? P value in the last, that is 0.00. This is highly significant, means it is less than 0.05, means you are rejecting h naught, means the means are different. So it means the what is the interpretation? Before, the data you are collecting before is much different from the data you are collecting the after. It means significant effect is in the data before and after. And what is our question was कि animal subjected to conditions simulating diseases, the number of heartbeats per minute before and after the experiment. So it means after simulating, the heartbeat before is much different from the after. Is it clear to all? So it's have the significant result because the p value is less than 0.05. Now we go to the further. If you have any doubt till now, you may ask. Otherwise, we will go to for the ANOVA. Should we go to for ANOVA?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. F test we have already applied. Then go to the ANOVA table. Just enter this data I am giving to 5 to 7 minutes. Please enter the data.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes,
in the
please.
previous data which we were using, in which you gave the column of diet A underscore diet B, there was a value which was 145, and rest of the values were 14, 18, like in a range of up to 25. So wasn't that value an outlier? Shouldn't we like remove it first before doing an analysis?
That depend upon the experimenter what result he or she wants, and that this is the raw data. That's why I not deleted this one. Na? If you have
Okay.
actual data na, and the outliers is present, that you will decide that it may be happen. Suppose that if you are collecting the data of the patient and when the blood pressure is 300, it may be possible 200 or 220 na. So that depend upon the experimenter, he or she wants to go with the outliers or remove that outlier. If
All
you
right.
want to go with the outliers, that analysis are totally different. If you want to remove the outliers, then one thing, please be careful, then the number of the observation will reduce and the degree of freedom will also reduce. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
That's
ma'am.
why
Thank
I
you.
not deleted the outlier na. It is present in the data.
All right.
And please enter this one way ANOVA like a independent t-test A. Then in the when the observations of A diet will finish, from the next box the second B diet will start, and where the B will finish, the next from the same column the diet C will start, and where C will finish, and from the next box or that's the D will start. So this is only one column. Don't make it the four column, only one column, please. This data is like a independent t-test. And the second column you will create the group 1 1 1 1 for A diet, 2 2 2 2 for B diet, 3 3 3 for C diet, and 4 4 4 for D diet. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm done.
हो गया? चले फिर, अगर हो गया तो चले. Just I'm opening the विंडोज भी काफी खुल गई हैं. Data is this one. Diet and group. Is it clear? Is it visible or not? Please unmute. Analyze. Go to
Ma'am,
the
it's
compare.
visible, but the data is different.
4.34 ये डाटा नहीं है.
There were 4 diets, no?
हाँ तो 4 डाइट्स ही है बेटा. 4 ही तो है.
Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am.
नो प्रॉब्लम. नीचे है ना 4 डाइट. This first two column are your data. Analyze, then go to the compare mean and one way ANOVA. And dependent variable is your diet and group is your nominal variable, that is factor. Then go to the contrast polynomial. There is no need to click anything, but go to the postdoc. Once the participant asked me day before yesterday that which test we will apply, because there are so many tests. If the variances are equal, then these are the tests. If variances are not equal, only these tests. If control is present in your data, then the done it test. If the ratio you want to type 1 error and type 2 error ratio you want to take it, then the Waller-Duncan test. But as usual, we use the Schaffe test or the 2K test. I am using the 2K test. Or you can also take the 2KB test. Only the difference of the statistic. Otherwise, no difference. And this is the homogeneity of the variance. Please click on that one. That is important. because without checking the homogeneity of the variance, you are not able to apply the ANOVA. And then okay, then this is the ANOVA table. You can easily see that the laminate test firstly the equal of the variances, because you are accepting H naught means the variances of all the groups are equal. So you are able to apply the ANOVA test. You are achieving the assumption. And this is your ANOVA table. The means are equal or not, then you will check from the significant value of the p value. That is highly significant. It means you are rejecting H naught. It means all means are not equal. If it all means are not equal, then you will apply the post-hoc test. This is your post-hoc test where you are comparing A with B, C, D. Let's we check that any two means are equal or not. By using A and B, you can easily check that this is non-significant. Means both a group me A and group B are approximate. The means are approximately same. But group A and C are different. Group A and D are also same. But group B and D and B and C are different. C and A are also different. C and B is also different. But C and D is same. D and A is also same, and D and B are different, and D and C is same. So this is by using the post-hoc 2K test. That's where the point is very near. Suppose that you are able to get the p value 0.049. In that situation, may be possible that the Schaffe test is giving different result than 2K test. Otherwise, if it is highly non-significant, highly significant, then the results are same from all the tests of the postdoc. When the point on the critical line, then maybe different, otherwise it's same. If you have any doubt, you may ask, please. One way and two way. Oh, sorry, one way. Go further or not? Or you are doing?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Because we have only 25 minutes left, so if you have any query, you can put on the chat box firstly. Otherwise, I will let you know the transform variables, how you are able to transform the variables, and also how you are able to convert the data into the class interval. That is one more thing important now. And if you want to save the output, then go to the yes, otherwise you go to the no. If you want to say, I am again repeating that the data window will save separately, and output window will save separately. Don't think that if you are saving the data, output will save automatically. That will not happen. Should we go further?
Yes, ma'am.
So I am taking the diet A, diet B variable to convert it into the class interval because it's looking nice. So do you know the class interval? Because you are just converting the raw data into the class interval. Then go to the transform, record into the same variable and record into the different variable. I am recording into the different variable that you are able to check it which is your original variable and which one you are converted into the class interval. Then that variable you want to make find out in the class interval, just put it into the numerical variable, and output variable I am just taking the class interval is our output variable, our new variable. And label, if you want to put here label, then please put it, otherwise there is no need to put the label. That diet A, diet B will convert into the class interval. Now go to the odd and new values. I am again repeating, go to the odd and new values. Here is the range. Because our minimum value is 6, so I am taking here 0 to 5.5. 9 because if you will take 6 and another one is 6 to that one, so SPSS will get confused that ki where it will take the 6. Sometime what happen, it will take the 6 in both the class interval. That's why I am taking a 5 ले लीजिए, 5 कोई वैल्यू नहीं है तो that will better sound. And वैल्यू आप इसको लेबलिंग कर रहे हैं 1 at 0 to 5 1 and then 5 to 10. I am giving the new value that is 2 at then 10 to 15. I am taking the value 3. Then 15 to 20. I am giving the value 4. And 20 to 25. I am giving the value 5. और वैल्यू है यहाँ पे, कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ओके करेंगे. And then you can easily see that this is our class interval values. Decimal places you can remove from the variable view. This is the value. Here value left 145. I am removing that value here. So this is our class interval. This is our, but here is not showing 0 to 5. If you are pressing the toggle key, it's not showing what is the meaning of 2 1. So that's why you go to the variable view and define the values here also. 1 from 0 to 5, 2 from 5 to 10, 3 from 10 to 15, 4 from 15 to 20, and 5 for 20 to 25. Then you can easily see that when you press OK and go to the data view and press the toggle key, then obviously 10 is lies between 5 to 10 and like that. And you can easily make the go to the analysis descriptive frequencies. In the frequencies, go to the diet A, diet B, or go to the statistics. Here you are easily calculate mean, median, mode, mean, median, mode, sum, skewness, kurtosis. Also the quartiles here. Cut point 10, equal percentiles if you want to find out the 99 percentile or the 59th percentile. Then you can also calculate here skewness, kurtosis, continue. Also if you want to class interval, display the frequency table. Okay, then this is your frequency table. 5 to 10, how many observation between 5 to 10? That is 7. How many observation from 10 to 15? That is 9. 15 to 24, 20 to 25, 3. This is the cumulative percentage, and this is the mean, median, mode of all the data. This is in the frequencies. Is it clear to all or not?
Yes, ma'am.
How you are able to make the class interval and find the frequency table? Now you can easily go to the analyze graphs, chart builder. Okay. Then if you want to class interval like that, will you enter firstly कौन सा ग्राफ आपने बनाना है? अब एक्स एक्सिस पे आपके पास क्या आ जाएंगे? तो दिस वन ओके करेंगे आप. Is it clear to all?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
not?
Yes, ma'am.
अगर आपने मल्टीपल बनाना है, if you want to multiple, don't show this again. ठीक है, तो मल्टीपल के लिए आपको एक और वेरिएबल चाहिए होगा, तो यू कैन जस्ट स्क्रॉल डाउन हेयर मल्टीपल के लिए, बट मोर वेरिएबल यू वांट कि एक्स एक्सिस पे एक ही नहीं ना, आपको 2 चाहिए होंगे, 3 चाहिए होंगे, दैट डिपेंड अपॉन दैट. You can also make the box plot here, multiple box plot, histogram. Histogram is also for the class interval. Histogram you can easily make. वैसे तो बार डायग्राम नहीं बनेगा, अगर आपके पास क्लास इंटरवल है तो क्या बनेगा, एंड द क्लास इंटरवल.
Histogram.
और फ्रीक्वेंसीज अभी हमने, क्योंकि बिकॉज क्लास इंटरवल हमने यहाँ डाल दिए हैं, आपको इसको दूसरा वेरिएबल भी आपको लेना है ना, आपके पास जो डाइट ए डाइट बी है, दिस वन, this is your histogram, like that. So this is follow not the symmetric distribution. And pie chart, if you want to make the pie chart, you can easily make the pie chart also. Here is the pie chart. Where is the pie chart? Pie chart. Here. इसका इसका बना, ग्रुप का बना लेते हैं. Only 2 थे ना. This is the pie chart. Diet A, which is more? Which is more? Diet B is more.
Diet B.
Diet B. So you can also show the percentage
Diet
by
B.
using the double click. Yes, by double click you can change the colors, etc. Some problem is there. दोबारा करते. This is the color. You can also change the color कि कौन सी border line आपने change करनी है. ठीक है. Fill the color. This one is that है. I have selected the B diet. Green. जगह आप क्या कर सकते हो? Apply. Red हो गया. Is it clear to all or not?
मैम इसमें परसेंटेज कैसे शो होगा?
बेटा इसी में ही होगा, राइट क्लिक करके ना आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कि कहीं पे शो हो रहा होगा, वो मुझे भी चेक करना पड़ेगा बेटा.
ओके मैम, ओके.
है ना, आप यू गो टू द हेल्प और चेक दैट, यहीं पे ऑप्शंस कहीं आता है, स्टेटस बार, एडिट टूल बार, तो सारा फुटनोट यू कैन ऐड हियर. दिस इज द फुटनोट. ऐसे परसेंटेज भी होगा यहीं पे, स्केल टू द परसेंटेज. बाय डिफॉल्ट पहले तो आता था ये, अब इन्होंने शायद रिमूव कर दिया होगा. राइट क्लिक करेंगे ना, Then you can also add the title also here. And this one, I think, add the text box ना. टाइटल आ गया ना यहाँ पे. यू कैन एंटर द टाइटल. ऐसे परसेंटेज भी यहाँ पे कहीं पे क्लिक करना होता था, ऑप्शन ना आ जाएगा.
मैम काई स्क्वायर के बारे में बता दीजिएगा.
काई स्क्वायर ओके, बट वो कैटेगोरिकल वेरिएबल का ही होगा. इसमें क्या कैटेगोरिकल का मैंने आपको क्रॉस स्टेप्स नहीं कराए हैं, फिर भी लेट यू नो. ठीक है, ओके. तो ये कलर्स का आपको सबको पता लग गया. नेक्स्ट गो टू द फॉर काई स्क्वायर. Firstly, I will let you know only the transform also. Then go to the chi-square. Compute variable. Suppose I want to target variable is your intraocular pressure. Suppose that this is our, and you want to apply the any arithmetic operation. Suppose that you want to take the log of that one and e raised to power and sum two variables, subtract two variables, like that. So you can use this transform variable here. And when you will use the transform variable, you can easily find the transform all. Suppose that you are log. All means you can easily check that which type of transform. There are so many types of transform you want to hear. Arithmetic means this one. CDF known central, CDF conversation, arithmetic date format you want to change of the variable, you can change that one. Is also inverse distribution you want to find out of all the values observation, then you can also find the that one. So these are the options here, and you can easily transform the variable. That is very important. Sometime you want to take the log of the variable, then you can easily, and also take the maximum value, minimum value, scoring time. You can transform the variable very easy. Now you want to find out the chi-square, then go to the analyze, and then go to the here descriptive statistics. Please note down, and here is your cross tab. And obviously two categorical, only for two categorical variable you are able to find out the cross tab, but here we did not enter the data of the cross tab. So you enter the data here. Small categorical one variable is here, another variable in the column, and then press OK. Is it clear? Because we did not enter the data of the categorical variables. Suppose that you have the 10 patient data, and you check that ki smoking and drinking are associated or not. For that, yes, you will apply the chi-square test, and that was not the part of our lecture. Only we have done the chi-square for the testing of the variance. That is the separate thing. Cross tab we did not do. That's why we are not able to apply the data, but I'm just letting you keep go to the analyze, and then go to the descriptive statistics and the cross tabs. And you have two columns, one is rows and another one is the column. Then you enter here and then check the अगर आपको एग्जांपल लेना, सपोज दैट आई एम एंटरिंग द डाटा मेल फीमेल, one for male, second for female, and sorry, one, 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 two, 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 one, 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 two, two, two. I'm taking 14 observation, and smoking, yes or no. So 0 for yes, no, 1 for yes, 1 for yes, 0 for no. But this is important define the variable, because this is the categorical data. 1 for male and 2 for female. Okay, remove the decimal place. And 1 for yes and 0 for no. Okay, and this one is our data, categorical variables, and we want to check that they are associated or not, कि जो लोग मेल है वो ज्यादा स्मोकिंग कर रहे हैं या फीमेल्स भी उतनी ही कर रहे हैं. दिस इज द रो डाटा. Result will change, but actual data you can apply row steps, and one is your rows and one is your column, and then exact, there is no change to change the exact statistic or the asymptotically. Apply the chi-square here. Please check it in the statistic chi-square. Go to the continuous and the okay, and the output window will open, and here you can easily check that 5 males are not 5 males not doing smoking, 2 males are doing smoking, 3 females are not doing smoking, 4 females are doing smoking, and this is the chi-square, and this is the p value. Fisher exact test you will apply. This is the p value, and according to the this is one sided p value, this is two sided p value. One sided value you will compare from half of alpha, and two sided you will compare from full alpha, that is 5%. So it means what is h naught? There is no association, because this is the raw data. It means there is no association between the variable male or female. Both are, there is not related from the sex, कि जो मेल है वही प्रेफरेंस में स्मोकिंग करे या फीमेल्स ही कर रही हैं. तो देर इज नो एसोसिएशन बिटवीन द सेक्स एंड स्मोकिंग. This is the value Fisher exact test you will check. If you have large data, then you will check that the asymptotically value. If you have small data, then check the exact test. Is it clear, chi-square?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, please, from my side, it's over. So you have any doubt, you may ask, please. Because any software, if you want to learn now, please practice it, and the help is present in the SPSS also. When you go to the help, then you can easily see that video of any topic. You can do the practice on yourself, and you are able to learn the SPSS more. Okay, from the Excel file. Yes. One more thing I want to tell you, to import the data. I am just screen share कर रही हूँ मैं. But it is visible to all. Two things are there. Suppose I have the Excel sheet, so I can copy and paste it. That is very easy. Because sometime what happen when you importing the data na, so some variables are not defined. That will create the problem. So it's very difficult for us to import the data. Better than you can copy Excel file. I don't have the Excel file, please. You just copy and paste it. I'm just opening. This is my Excel file. Firstly, you enter the variable individually. वो ये नहीं लेगा. ठीक है? क्योंकि because in the Excel you are able to enter the space also. Suppose that I am entering and spacing, then entering. But in the SPSS, space is not allowed in the variable view. if you are entering the same variable here, hj space da, and then variable name contains an illegal character, so SPSS will not enter this special character, but SPSS may be. So that's why I'm just entering the data 1, 2. The beauty of Excel is that you can scroll down, and you can, if you will scroll down 1, 1, 1. So I'm just copying it and then paste in the Excel like that. You can also copy whole the data like that and paste in the space one. Otherwise you can also import, go to the file where a data view, go to the file, and import properties are here that export to the database. Then you can go Excel file, go to the Excel file, next, देन द नेम ऑफ दैट डाटा पे मेरा तो है नहीं, यहाँ पे ब्राउज आप कर सकते हैं इजिली, जो भी आपने डाटाबेस यहाँ पे ब्राउज करना है, एक्सपोर्ट करना है फ्रॉम द डेस्कटॉप आल्सो फ्रॉम वेयर इट इज, एंड देन because I don't have the Excel file, that will not entertain it. So then go to the next. Definitely, just 1 minute. I'm just taking this one data. Save. So then the browse on the desktop. This is my one Excel file here ना, जो मैंने अभी सेव की है, that is this one. Open. Okay. Then name of the create new table, QQ. Next. What are the variables? Already variables are there ना. You will open the file in the new one, not in the existing one. Okay. मैं आपको करके ही दिखा देती हूँ, नहीं तो आपको लगेगा कि मैंने बताया ही नहीं. दिस इज द न्यू फाइल. Go to the, not the export, that is the import, that's why I am confusing. Import the data. This one. So import the data, go to the, open the database Excel file. Next, browse it from the desktop, that is this one. Sheet 1, because in the Excel you have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. Which sheet you want to retrieve, that you can enter, and also the table system, all thing you want to. And then this one. Next, it will ask to you कि the first one is your name or that this is the data type. ठीक है. Then the next, I have selected finish. Is it clear to all? This is our data, that of Excel. You can easily import the data in the spaces, whole data. Please let me know it is clear or not.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can also, spaces data you can export to the Excel file also. This is the import file and you can also export it. From my side it's finished. Please bind up. क्यों, ये क्या करके आया है? Please bind up it ना.
With that, we come to the end of day 3 of our workshop. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Anju Goyal for taking out her valuable time to conduct such an informative and enriching workshop on SPSS. A special thanks to our respected principal, Dr. Harpreet Kaur, and Dr. Meenu Goyal for her constant support and encouragement, creating a valuable platform for us to learn SPSS and for efficiently organizing this wonderful workshop.
One more question from the participants, that the two-way NOVA, because the time is very short, that's why, because that is very similar to go to the generalized linear model, and you can apply the two-way ANOVA. Because I have again one meeting at 12 noon, that's why I'm in hurry.
Thank you
Please.
very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Participant, please fill the feedback form timely. We will have the session in the evening also. That is on hour. Please join by 5:30. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. May I leave, please, Sana?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm sharing the feedback form in the WhatsApp group. Please fill on time.